So $3,000 implies a 50% upside over the course of the last 12 months already. That's already a huge move.
It
And the
is.
fact that you're upgrading that to 3,000 from 3,000 to $3,300 is quite significant in itself because you're saying that a 50% move in 1 year for gold still has room to climb. And my
Yeah.
answer is why?
Yeah, so it's a great question, and there's a couple things to look at in the chart. So number one, you have to go back to the previous bull market. So if we go
Mhm.
back on the weekly chart and we look at the last bull run, which really started back in 2003 or so, we can see that gold actually went a lot further. Now, granted, it took about 10 years, but it had a 500% move up in that period. So that would imply that we could easily do more than just 50% in one single year, especially over the next few years. All right. And if we go back even further, we can see here in the 1970s, during a very similar time of inflation, we went up 700%. So you can see the percentages as price goes up in gold go down a little bit, but this still implies, let's say, 300, 400% of upside this bull run. And I think that's very logical to think about over the next year, next couple years. The other thing to keep in mind is that I'm just not a believer that the US is going to get their debt situation under control. I think that as soon as we start to see the economy stuttering and the stock market coming down, Trump, which gauges his presidency on how the stock market is doing, is going to start telling the team at Doge to stop doing what they're doing and stop cutting jobs and stop doing this type of thing to get the economy back on track. And then ultimately, I think that, again, a safe haven asset like gold, if the economy kind of stalls out, and you think about how much money is in stocks still right now, there's a certain amount of that money will come out and look for a safe haven. The bond market might be a recipient, but also gold will be a recipient of a lot of that money coming out of stocks. And I think that's another reason.